Hello everybody, BriDaJedi here, and welcome back to what will be the finale for Terra's story in Birth by Sleep. So next episode will be something entirely different. So a few different changes you may notice. One is the health bar is a bit bigger. I did a few things in between, so abilities. I literally farmed to go through all the abilities to try to get them. The two that were eluding me, no matter how many times I did it, was the fire boost, that's all done, and dark screen. I did everything else except for the 0 EXP one there, but I felt I didn't need it because I'm not trying to do that run right now. What else? D-links are all maxed out. That was that. Level 45 it shows there. Command deck I do have a decent amount. This is what I'm going to stick with for our purposes here. But I went back and tried to unleash the rest of these. Come on, jump up, jump up. Good girl. She was like, move. So these two are the only ones. This one involves steps, and I was just like, you know what? I'm not in the mood for that right now. And I think if I remember, this one is for. I actually don't remember. I think it was some type of heal strike. I remember each of them having a heal something. But more importantly, we got this one, so we'll see how that goes. Real quick, because like I said, Mind Square is godlike. You know what? We'll stick with a shield and a square. That could be fine. So. Oh, and I guess treasure-wise, I went to do a little cleanup, but not quite, because I'm still missing 2 in Woodlands, 3 in the Radiant Garden. Those are done. Deep Space is 4. Neverland was 1. And I got everything for the Keyblade Graveyard. Stickers, I got a couple and moved them around. So, only missing... Whoops. Oh, nice to know. I get rid of the mixer. Still got a few to go. But more than halfway, so that's good. I got 1 ice cream I could do. It gives you the diamond dust one. I'm missing a few. I know one of these is Zanzukin. But I'm kind of just going to go ahead and do these after. Because I know 2 of these are in the Mirage Arena, which I did the Mirage Arena. Game records? Arena missions, there we go. So I started doing them. I did a couple of the actual, like, arenas. Only a few to go, but still pain. Rumble Racing, I didn't even touch, because I kind of hate that more. But for Command Board, I did a couple of them. Because even regular Command Board... There we go. Even regular Command Board, I did. I still have the Toon Board. I still got to do the Neverland one and the 100 Acre Wood. But hey, enough of this. Because once you finish this, we can start with a whole new character. Let's just wait for that to... Alright, good. Alright, and here we go. I do like that 3 even kept us a long pathway thing. And I always like stopping here to try to like see all the ones and see if I can name them. But a lot look... Like that's clearly Lionheart, like right here. This one right here, right by Terra's head. That looks like it's Lionheart for the head of it. I could be wrong. Anyway, let's just go on. And this is very reminiscent if you ever remember the ending. Or the opening, I guess, of this one. But the ending of Kingdom Hearts 2. Or just the opening here. Don't mind that, my dog's playing with a toy. Aren't you? My parents and my wife and pretty much everyone's like, oh, you talk to your dogs like people. I'm like, well, yeah. I mean, I gotta. But, hey, let's enjoy this for a bit. Look at the sexual tension between them. Don't try to tell me that. I will die on this hill.
The master was struck down.
Yes, that's right. I was stupid and helped say nor do it. The master. He tried to hurt Ben. I only fought because I wanted to protect him. But I was tricked. Xehanort set the whole thing up. Also, he could awaken the darkness inside me. You were right, Aqua. And so was the Master. I did need to be watched. I went astray. But no more.
What else is darkness but hate and rage? Xehanort is feeding the dark fires within you, making you fight. You'll go astray again. Tell me, how does that honor our master's memory, Terra?
Listen here. Like, what does she expect us to do? For me to sit out the fight? Like,
Xehanort wants me and Benitez to fight. And make some kind of keyblade. But the Master said we can't let that happen. And he tried to destroy me for it.
Keyblade?
I still don't know exactly what it is. But it scares me to death. Even just the thought of it.
Relax, Ben. We're here, and we're gonna take care of you.
I may have to fight Benitez after all. If I do, guys, I want you to...
The three of us can never be torn apart, all right? I'll always find a way.
I'm asking you, as a friend. Just put an end to me.
Behold, these lifeless keys used to be full of power, united with the hearts of their masters. On this barren soil, keyblades of light and darkness were locked in combat, as a great keyblade war raged. Countless keyblade wielders gave up their lives, all in search
I think I
of
went on this in
one
3,
ultimate
Kingdom Hearts
key.
3, but the way they say
And it will soon
Keyblade,
belong to me.
when I play this in Japanese first, I was like, X-Blade.
Keyblade.
I mean, it made sense, because that's how the, like, subtitles are written. I just always loved these armors. Ow. I got hit with a building rock, what am I saying? You know what is absolutely fascinating about this? I don't know if by the time this goes up I would have posted a thing from Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix when you beat it and you get like this, but like better cutscene. It's that they did this shot for shot, obviously with voices and grunts and everything because it didn't have it in the original. And they did like all in-game engine. You know, this is all their character models. It's great. Yeah, like you can get the like, you know, you don't get the voice called out and everything. But this looked incredible. Granted, this is like, all right, I get it because it's PSP and it's in-game engine. But I remember the theories that popped from this. Oh, See, what they did in the original was they cracked his helmet when Xehanort was crushing it. So when she's like, Ven, and she looks, it's like eye to eye. I don't even know how they did this in the original or this, but it always looked weird catching him.
Ben, are you okay?
See, in that you just barely heard Ven. In the original, you just had the eyes moving as like, sign that, oh, he's still alive. He's not dead yet. See, it's kind of weird because I contemplated before doing the finale for Terra. Oh, Vicky joins the fray. Before doing the Terra finale, start then do Aqua, and then like leave them all at finales and then just finish them up. And he had orange, the golden eyes in the original trailer. So interesting how the concepts change what they do, but.
Admirably done. I knew this was a journey you could make. Over the unseen wall that divides darkness and light. And I was not wrong, Terra.
My friend, Ven. You tell me, Xehanort. What did you do to him?
Why, I did him a favor and freed the darkness inside him. Alas, poor Avengers never had the fortitude for such strenuous trials.
Xehanort!
See, it's things like that when you like scream Xehanort that you definitely believe it as a voice actor is supposed to. No, stop! My friend gave me that.
Too slow.
We're gonna be up Vanitas first, though.
Let's go. Suffer!
If I remember this correctly, yeah.
Too slow.
Love not taking damage. And we'll crawling fire. Hang up. I'm not gonna do anything to him, but there we go. It would help.
Go take what Ventus owed you, and take Aqua's life.
Don't you love the instant transmission on characters like that?
To save them. Savor that rage and despair. Let it empower you.
You will pay, Xehanort. Was my master? No. My father, Eric, is not enough for you? Leave my friends alone!
Yes, boy, that's it. More. Let your whole heart blacken with anger.
He really did a good job here. Just hearing that. Super Saiyan. That's a pretty good Super Saiyan scream. But I do regret. I could remember it. I didn't really want to look it up because I want to try to. I don't want to say be authentic, but oh god, you asshole. You want to Yeah, I'm waiting for you, bud. Thanks. Crawling fire. Magnets. How do they work?
Concede.
Conceive? No. Conceive only if it's with Aqua. Yo, I don't know how I always fall for that one. I do like the aerial slime works on him, but like basically doesn't. Oh, I did not anticipate that at all. No, let's just, alright, we'll just Ragnarok him. It's unfair. That's really all there is. It's unfair. As I was saying, I really regret that I didn't get my favorite and the coolest shot lock, at least for Terra. I didn't really want to look it up, but maybe after I beat it, I will just to get it. Because I want to get it on my own. Because I was trying to remember. Alright, I went in the arenas, like, you know, I was going through everything. But I kind of forget the name for it. Like, I knew Ragnarok was one. That's what I'm using now.
The Keyblade has been forged!
Ben!
Oh boy.
And now, Terra, it is time for the final union!
What?
At last, our moment is here. Out with the old and brittle vessel, and in with a younger, stronger new one. I swore
That's what was also ridiculous about this.
and be there to see what awaited beyond the Keyblade War. And
That, like, you're
now,
playing as
in
this
your
character,
darkness, it shall be
and this
the
dude's
arc
grooming
that
you,
sets
essentially, to be his new vessel. I always hated this part. There's the helmet. And this kind of answers pretty much every question about why does Master Xehanort, why does, like, Ansem Seeker of Darkness and
to darkness. All worlds begin in darkness.
that's
And
Apprentice
also
Xehanort, and why Xemnas, Ansem Seeker Darkness look
no
exactly
different.
like him.
Darkness
Terra.
sprouts within it. It grows, consumes it. Such is its nature. In the end, every heart returns to the darkness whence it came. What?
And I was like almost half expecting this. One, because I never played Final Mix 2 when it came out, because Japan only, and then I never got one of those things.
Your heart succumbs. So why does your mind resist?
I figured that would be the case, and it was just so freaking cool. I was like, oh, I'm the armor. I don't even talk. I'm essentially just giving him sass. Right, so I forget the shot lock, and it is just with this one now. We're gonna find out. No, it's still Ragnarok. Shot locks are broken. Oops, that was my bad. Man, I really wish I had it. It's so cool. It's the one he uses in Kingdom Hearts 3 and thank you. I forgot he was actually kind of tough. Yeah, I forgot he was kind of tough. We're gonna retry that one. Defeat Xehanort and take back your body. Yeah, I remember something about literally just being patient enough and waiting. Because he just leaves himself open so much during it. Can you just attack me for like a second? There we go. Demolition! Oh man, I wish I had. It's a giant, like, fuck you when he holds the. Like, it's that Keyblade, but it becomes giant and he, like. No. No. It's so broken. Because it's like you just can't. Aha! Some deflection. Yeah, and the asshole heals himself too. Alright, here we go. Wow, that's like a complete circle. Oh man. It's almost broken how, like. What does this do? I forget. Asshole. There we go. I couldn't see anything. Guard? Oh, I can't guard against that. Go away, get away! I should remember that there's diddly squat for, let's, cure, and, yeah, there we go. Like I said, it was broken, and Ragnarok's the one you get from the command board, but, screw it, as long as you beat the boss, who cares? Oh, I wish I had the giant cannon. Maybe it's called giant cannon. Oh, I wish I could remember. And this is how we get to our, whatchamacallit, lingering well. Yeah, like how insane is this? Ultimate Cannon. I had to do more of the Mirage Arena. That makes sense. Is this listed by, like, strongest? Because... Oh, no, it's everybody's. Okay, Ventus is not that. Okay. Terra's ultimate shot, like, transform you keep it into an enormous weapon that causes massive explosions with every blast. Yeah, it is pretty awesome.
Aqua.
You still do that, what do you call it? The
One day,
timing one,
I will
but...
set this right.
He promised. Alright, now we get the beautiful music with the credits, where I will always have to fight the copyright. Yeah, you know, it's kind of weird how that works sometimes. I'll see YouTubers always go like, "Oh man, I'm gonna copyright," but meanwhile, it comes up for me, and then I just dispute, and then it's okay. Like, it works out in my favor. I think only like twice I had to do where they initially rejected my dispute, and I had to like appeal for it, and that's the one they're like, "Are you sure your channel could get deleted?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm sure," because they'll pick things where I'm literally talking over. It's not like the few occasions where I'm like, "All right, let me let this play out." It's done it where, oh, this is very gone, mother. It's done it where it's like, what's an example of one? Oh, the Pirates of the Caribbean, the da 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 da, like when there's a battle and I'm actively talking, or for Halloween Town, the bum 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 bum. It does that one, and it just like really those ones. It's those two and Atlantica, the Under the Sea, the not even the full like song, just the like just the theme while you're in Atlantica. It's crazy. And even for stuff like this, here, look, we'll lower it a little bit. You know, I don't know. It's just ridiculous to me. Because, I mean, I get it. It's a whole copyright thing. And of course, like, for legitimate claims, you don't want your own work being stolen, you know. You know, if somebody makes, let's say, like, because I like Game Grumps and stuff, Ninja Sex Party. Clearly, you wouldn't want somebody just using their music and getting paid for it as if it's their own, unless you said it was okay. Which I'd imagine, I don't know whether it's Dan and Brian or whether it's some other manager of theirs that would make that decision. Like, what is on Super Beard Bros when they played Beautiful Joe, Gerard mentioned that he met Cisco, you know, the singer, and because he sang it, they were like, "Hey, why don't we just have the rest of the episode be playing the thong song?" And he's like, "Cisco may be cool about it, but whoever owns his thing would definitely not be cool about it." And it's like, yeah, I literally see that, because that makes, you know, that makes sense. Because, you know, with artists usually, I don't want to say they're selling their soul, because they're not, really. You know, maybe some are, but most aren't. That's why when people give them shit for, like, having, like, a thought. Like, hey, I think, you, like, enslaving children is terrible, and they're like, hey, just sing your music, okay? It's like, no, they're allowed to have an opinion, just like you, me, or anybody else on the street, like, you know? So, it's kind of crazy when it comes to that stuff. Or like when a basketball player does it, they're like, just dribble your ball. And I'm like, you jealous because he could dribble better? And there it is, Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. Sorry, weird anecdotes and weird stories during credits, so we don't get anything. Let's bounce that there. There we go, the vessel. Wow, really? Aerial Slam was the highest one. Critical Impact makes sense, it's your first one. And I did use Ventus a lot when I was first doing it. I'd say it's a close second that I was doing just because it was cool, was Zack. But yeah, 25 hours. That should definitely be less. Some of that was just basically command board shenanigans. 68%. I was trying, you know, I just really hate the rumble racing. And of course, that's the thing Terra does. Then again, when I have to do Ventus, the mandatory thing is the ice cream one, which I like. But I hate because there's the small, even though it's like very small delay for the ice cream game. as we went over that first time. But what are you gonna do? Anyway, let's save, because now we got a clear on us. Okay. Be sure to hang on to this clear data. You may find it useful. Sorry, you may find a use for it down the line. Check and save data. I don't know why Square Enix is so great at making a thing. I like when Square Enix does those things. We're like, hi, we designed DC and Marvel heroes. Yeah, we've seen this. But hey, guess what we did? We beat Terra's story. And now I've unlocked the Trinity Archives. So use this database to revisit the story and keep track of the data. Stats are not recorded in the Trinity Archives until you beat the game. So me doing stuff like Ven or Aqua is not going to do anything. You've earned the 1 down trophy for finishing character story. God, I can't even talk. Yeah, we'll start with trophies because I got the 1 down. Ignore that nice bargain. Proof you finished 1 character story. Oh, that's right. One of them's doing it on critical, I think. This is for Mirage Arena. One of them's for beating like 5,000 unversed or something. Your timeline. So what's great about this that you'll see is that when it eventually lines up, I mean, it'll make sense when you play the game, but it'll have these intersecting points. So you'll see we went to Enchanted Dominion, Dwarf Woodlands, Castle Dreams. And then when you have Ven, you'll see when he came in Enchanted Dominion, Dwarf Woodlands, and Castle of Dreams. And then that's why we all kind of like meet at Radiant Garden. So you'll see like for this one, all of them meet because we show up then. But I think the graph for it's a little skewed because it shows like Terra stayed in for a certain amount of time and Aqua stayed longer or something like that. But it's different bosses that you face, which is great. I forget who Ven's, but it's probably just an unverse for Ven. But for Aqua, for Enchanted, she fights Maleficent. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, the time, actually, do you get to click on it? Yeah, it gives you like the actual, what we did. View a photo. Yeah, that's right, we had the mirror boss battle for that one. And we had the little maestro one for that. Theater. Should be pretty self-explanatory. You may go, hey, why is there this? Because of secret episodes and all that stuff. Secret episodes and final endings and all that good stuff. Game stats. Yeah. Item collection 46, story 43. Yeah, I was doing my best. What are you gonna do? I can go back and do it. And secret reports. 25811. So I believe it's 4 for Terra, 4 for Ven, and 4 for Aqua, but then she gets a 13th because she's part of the final episode. I think. I don't remember. But hey, that's gonna do it for this one. Unlike other Kingdom Hearts games, we were able to keep this one pretty under an hour. I think, what was it? Kingdom Hearts 1. Chain of Memories was like 2 hours, I think, because I vastly misjudged how long it'd take me to do that Marluxia. And once I did one, I'm like, alright, well, this won't take too long. And then I had to do it. And then there's all the cutscenes and stuff after, and it's like, oh, and the credits, and yeah, that was funny. Riku's wasn't so bad, I think. Because, actually, no, the capture broke for Riku's. So I had to, like, pause and do it again. 2 was fine. I think that rolled in at, like, 40-something minutes. Yeah, but, hey, literally, we get to start Ven's next one, so that'll be fun. So thank you, everybody, so much for watching, and I'll catch everyone in the next video. Bye-bye. Oh, and don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Bye-bye.